An independent clause is a group of words that can stand alone as a complete sentence. It has a subject and a verb and expresses a complete thought. Let's look at an example. She went to the shops. This sentence can stand on its own because it has a subject, she, and a verb, went, and expresses a complete idea. This sentence is also an independent clause because it has a subject, the dog, and a verb, chased, and it expresses a complete idea. A dependent clause is a group of words that also has a subject and a verb, but it cannot stand alone as a complete sentence. It does not express a complete thought. It needs to be attached to an independent clause to make sense. Let's look at an example. Because she needed food. This is not a complete sentence on its own. It leaves the reader asking, because what? It needs an independent clause to complete the thought. She went to the shops because she needed food. By combining the dependent clause with the independent clause, we get a sentence that makes sense. When the man threw it. This sentence has a subject, the man, and it has a verb, threw. But it is not an independent clause because it does not make sense on its own. It's a dependent clause because it needs to be added to an independent clause to make sense. The dog chased the ball when the man threw it. Now it makes sense. Dependent clauses often start with subordinating conjunctions, like because, although, if, when, or since. If you have a sentence that is a dependent clause, you can fix it by combining it with an independent clause. Have a go in your workbook.